What's poppin', homies? It's your favorite homegirl, Gossip Girl. And today we're going to talk about messy TJ Holmes. He is a messy man. He is walking that path of being a serial cheater. He just can't get it right. See, when things happen, it brings other stuff out from the past. Now, TJ Holmes had a 3-year affair with a married Good Morning America producer who was a close friend of Amy Robach. Now, Amy is his lover, his current lover at this time. Natasha and Amy were close friends. Not sure how close they are now, but it was considered to be close friends. But Natasha Singh, she was married to movie producer Garrett Barron. Okay, let's just go ahead and get into this whole thing because it's just too much. TJ is doing too much and he needs to sit down somewhere. But this is what Amy has to realize as well. This man is married, right? And of course she was married too. You got to look at his track record because he was cheating on his wife, Marilee, for 3 years. Marilee and TJ was married since 2010. In 2016, he started fooling around with another married GMA producer. Her name is Natasha Singh. And they was fooling around for 3 years. 3 years they was fooling around. It ended her marriage. But like I said before, somehow, some way, he managed to salvage his marriage to Marilee. But Natasha and Amy were close friends. So he likes to keep it in the family, huh? Well, not really in the family, but he likes to keep them close. Natasha and Amy were close friends. So now he's knocking down Amy. Boy, oh boy, he is messy. Like, listen, sometimes when one scandal happens, it opens the doors to other things that happened in the past. He had a 3-year affair on his wife. 3 years. Wow. That's something. He is a hot mess. So Amy got to think in her head, okay, well, we both are married. We're not now, but we together. She has to think about how long this relationship is going to last between them two. Because what if he gets tired of her and move on to somebody else, in the network? Because he's keeping it in the network that we know of. So what if he finds somebody else in the network or out of the network and decides to leave Amy alone or cheat on her for somebody else? To me, I think it's an ongoing cycle with him. I think he's on that path to being a serial cheater. He just got infidelity stamped right across his forehead. Now, the revelation of his long-standing infidelity goes a long way to explaining Holmes' belated and gushing 10th anniversary Instagram tribute to his wife. Now I see why he said all those things. Now, posting in September of 2020, a full 6 months after their anniversary in March, when they were navigating the fallout of his affair, Holmes wrote, this particular decade challenge is a little late, but 10 years ago, Marilee Feibig married me, and despite my best efforts, she remained married to me for the past 10 years. I'm not being dramatic. I gave her plenty reasons and excuses and opportunities to walk her fine ass out the door. But instead, with her built-in black woman superpower, she showed a grace and patience that was incomprehensible. And it would appear unsustainable when that grace and patience was repaid by Holmes having yet another affair. So you mean to tell me you gave this loving tribute to your wife, okay? And he said he gave her plenty of reasons, excuses, and opportunity to walk out the door, but she's stuck beside him. She's stuck beside him. She's stuck beside him. And I guess with Marilee, she married him because, hey, this is going to be my husband. We're going to live happily ever after. This is a forever thing. People get married because They feel like it's going to be forever, you know? But then something always happens, whether it's on the female side or it's on the male side. And in this case, it's on his side. Okay, he's the one that's messing up. She could have been left, but she stuck beside him. And you go and do this again to her? Like, come on now. I really wish you would have left then. I really wish you would have left then. But she probably loves hard. And sometimes with women, when we love hard, we try to hold on to something that doesn't need to be held on to. All right? And he's one of those things that doesn't need to be held on to. He's the kind of guy that he doesn't need to be married to anybody. Have a fling, do a booty do, and leave. That's the type of person he is at his old age. I mean, he's not old, but he's old enough to stop with the foolishness. Come on now. 45-year-old man want to be doing all this craziness. We want to be hopping around. Nah, that's insane to me. Well, the Instagram photos show Amy and Natasha were close friends. In February, Amy celebrated her 49th birthday with Singh, posting a late night picture of them laughing together with the caption, "Love these girls," because she was hanging out with her girls. Now, according to one well-placed source, Natasha was a producer for GMA based in Los Angeles when she and TJ, a reporter, began their affair in 2016. Now, Natasha, 37, was a producer when Holmes traveled to LA to interview Jimmy Kimmel ahead of the Oscars in a segment that aired on GMA in February of 2017. She left the show the following year when she moved to CBS in Gayle King's morning show. But Natasha's relationship with Holmes lost no momentum, and the couple were going strong through 2019. Now, Amy has scrubbed her Instagram account, featuring numerous pictures of her and Natasha. Now, she celebrated her 49th birthday with her and another friend in February, posting a late night picture of them laughing together with the caption, "Love these girls." In another, she wrote, "Waking up thankful for such great friends and amazing producers. Hashtag girl power," alongside a photo of her with Singh and a fellow GMA producer, Erin Brady, who has been told knew about Singh's relationship with Holmes. Lord Jesus, the messiness of it all. Now, GMA host Robin Roberts, who is 62, and Michael Strahan, who is 51, are also said to be aware of and furious about Holmes' affair with Natasha. And to rub salt into the wound this time is with Amy. The woman who is Marilee Fiebig, regarded as a friend who became TJ's lover. So, let's break this down. Natasha, okay, TJ is married to Marilee, right? Since 2010. 2016, TJ and Natasha had a 3-year affair. Okay, it ended in 2019. Amy and Natasha were very close friends. They hung out together and all of that, right? Cool, we got that. Another GMA producer, Erin Brady, knew about Singh's relationship with Holmes. So Erin knew about the relationship with TJ and Natasha, right? Okay. Now, Amy had an affair with TJ, but Marilee considered Amy a friend. Now that Amy is TJ's lover. So at one point, Marilee did consider Amy as a friend. But that friend became her husband's lover. Isn't that crazy? TJ is a hot mess. He is messy, messy, messy. And Natasha and Amy were close friends. He knew that. Amy knew that her and Natasha were close friends. So why would you even want to mess with TJ? Like, Lord Jesus, I just don't understand it. I just don't understand it, honey. So it all makes sense why he said what he said in his post of 10 years to his wife about her. She could have been left, but she stuck beside me and all this stuff. Whoa. Okay. And Amy and her husband, they split in August. Okay. Now, TJ, Marilee, Amy, and Amy's estranged husband, Andrew, 55 years old, often socialized as a foursome. Now, TJ and Andrew were both part of Amy's half marathon posse training together for the event, which took place in March, right? Now, according to some reports, Amy and TJ embarked on their affair that very month. Now, on April 6th, just 2 weeks after Amy posted pictures of her with TJ hugging and laughing at the end of the marathon, Natasha made the first of several cryptic Twitter posts. Now, in contrast to most of the content on her feed, which is reserved for work-related material, Natasha tweeted the quote, "Not everything in life is meant to be a beautiful story." And then below, she posted a screenshot of text that Canadian writer Bianca has said. "It took me a long time to realize that not everything in life is meant to be a beautiful story. Not every person we feel something deep and moving with is meant to make a home within us, is meant to be a forever. Sometimes people come into our lives to teach us how to love, and sometimes people come into our lives to teach us how not to love." And that's what she had put on her Twitter. Now, while Singh posted about lost loves and the damage done, Amy and TJ's relationship was gathering pace. Now, wow. Now, back in May, it was also learned that the two were spotted all over each other in Bloom's Tavern in New York's Midtown in May. And by June, when they traveled to London to cover the Queen's Diamond Jubilee for the network, there was no doubt that their close friendship had well and truly crossed the line. Now, one well-placed source said staff were buzzing about the intimacy between them. So your boy TJ is messy, okay? And this time, I truly hope that Marilee just walks away from this, because they were in, before he started messing around with Amy, they was trying to get back on track. They was trying to reconcile and build what they had from before. And for her to even want to do that after that 3-year relationship, she really loved TJ. It's no doubt about that. Marilee really loved TJ, but he just didn't love her the same. And it's sad. They have a 9-year-old daughter. But you know what? It's going to happen. Karma comes in different ways. When his daughter becomes an adult, he has children. He has girls. See, men don't understand that. When you have a daughter, sometimes what you do to other people comes back. The daughter is going to get to the age where she's going to become an adult, and she's going to be in a relationship with guys, and someone might do the same thing to her. How is he going to comfort his daughter knowing that he did the same thing to her mother? See, Marilee is someone's daughter as well. That's why I always say, men that has daughters, if they have children, period, be careful, because karma comes in different ways. How are you going to comfort your child when she comes, "Dad, I have a problem," and breaks down the same scenario that happened, that you caused in your marriage? Now it's happening to your child. So you got to be very careful, man. He is a hot mess. TJ Holmes is a hot mess. So I just hope from this point on, I just hope Marilee just go ahead and divorce him, move on, co-parent. You know, it's always good to co-parent, but no, he's not for her. He's not for her. And she's been with him for 11 years. And you mean to tell me this man couldn't do right by her? He couldn't do right by her? She forgave him and tried to work on the relationship after the 3-year affair. And then you're going to go ahead and act like you and Amy is the hot next thing? Nah. Mm-mm. Let me tell y'all something. Boy, oh boy, when Amy and TJ really get into something, and he's going to be seen caught in another bar with another woman, That's all I'm going to say on that. But anyway, guys, what do you think about this whole mess? What do you think about this whole mess? TJ had a 3-year relationship with Natasha Singh. She was married. Her marriage ended. Okay? Natasha and Amy were close friends. The pictures are going to be in this video throughout the commentary. So, and now they're not close friends anymore because now he's messing with Amy. And then Marilee considered Amy a friend, and now she gets stabbed in the back because TJ and Amy are now lovers. Like, this is a whole mess. But I bet you Good Morning America is eating it up because guess what? It's bringing ratings into the show. But it'll die down and things will go back to normal. And what's the next big topic going to be? Oh, the breakup of Amy and TJ. Anyway, you guys let me know in the comment section what you think about this whole thing. And I'll talk to you later.